first day, we learned about God the Creator. We learned that God is the Creator, and before Him, nothing existed. We also learned the order of creation. I don't know if you know the order of creation. Do you? On the first day, God created day and night. On the second day, He created the sky. On the third day, land, sea, and also vegetation. Heavenly bodies was on the fourth day. These were created to mark seasons. On the fifth day, were sea creatures and birds. On the sixth day, land, animals, and man. And on the seventh day, God rested. From the order of creation, we learned that God has order, God has power, and God is holy. Day 2, we learned about my gifts and talents. We learned about the difference between a talent and a gift. A gift is God-given. A talent you can get from somebody else. So we discussed our different talents. We all had different talents, very interesting talents. Some of us had sports for talents. Some of us could sing. Others dance. My talent was basketball. Yeah. On the third day, we learned about treasure, my treasure. The story came from the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16 to 30. We got the story, the parable of the 3 talents. It talks about a master who was going to live for a long time. So he left his servants 3 talents, and he gave one according to their abilities. One was given 1, the other 2, and another 5. So the one who was given 5 invested and got another 5. The one who was given 2 invested and got another 2. But the one who was given 1 went and buried it in the ground for fear of his master. So when the master came after a long time, he asked for his talents back. So when the 3 servants came in, the first one came in and told him, "Here are your 5 talents back, and I have also multiplied them." The master was happy and told him, "Well done, you faithful servant, come and join in your master's happiness." The second one, who had multiplied it to 4, came in, "Here, master, here's your 2 talents. I have also multiplied it into 4. The master was happy with the servant, and he told him to come in and share in his master's happiness. But the third one, who had been given 1, came in and told the master. He was actually abusing the master, telling him, "I know you reap where you did not sow, so I buried this talent that you gave me in the ground for fear of me losing it." And the master was very annoyed with him, and he sent him away. So what we learned from the story of the 3 talents is that God gave us all talents. But some of us will be among the person who was given 5, some of us will be among the 2, and some of us will be among the 1. Where will you be? So another story we learned, another parable, was the friend at midnight. A rich man came to ask Jesus how he would be born again. Jesus told him that he had to give all his belongings to the poor. We were told that we should store up our treasures in heaven, and we should not store our treasures on earth. So the friend at midnight was told to sell all his belongings and give to the poor, but he was not willing to do it. He was not willing to do so. And Jesus concluded that it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. That was day 3. On the 4th day, which was my favorite day, we learned about my environment. We got our story from the book of Psalms, chapter 104, and also Psalms chapter 8. We learned that God is the creator of the environment. We had objective lessons. We learned that God is worth of praise and honor, And we learned that God is the ultimate creator. We learned about our environments. Ben gave us an activity to do, which we have presented here. We had fun doing that. Yeah. We looked at the many things that God has created. We learned practically. We actually had fruits and plants in the class. Yeah. We got to eat the plants. We got to eat the flowers. Oh, God. We got to eat the fruits after, so it was very fun. We also learned about animals, the different kinds of animals. We had chances to say our favorite animals. Mine was the eagle. Yeah. We all had different ones. There was lion, there was a tiger. Roy's was panther. Yes. Faith, elephant. I can't remember the other. Jesse, I think, was a lion. No, we didn't have a hyena. Gloria was the zebra. It's a very beautiful animal. We had fun talking about what we love about the animals. We also learned very important facts about the elephant. Yeah, like the female elephant leads the herd, the oldest female. Yeah. We got our memory verse from the book of Jeremiah chapter 2 verse 7, which says, I brought you into a fertile land to eat its fruit and rich produce, but you came and defiled my land and made my inheritance detestable. We learned that we should take care of the environment. We learned different conservation methods. We could try not to litter, clean up the environment. Pieces of paper and especially plastic, you shouldn't be found with that now because it's banned in Kenya, of course. And then we had on day 5, we got a reading from 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 2 and Colossians chapter 3 verse 23 to 24. The theme was rewards for being faithful caretakers. We went back to the story of the 3 talents. The servants who multiplied their shares are the faithful caretakers. God gave each and every one a special gift. You should find out what your gift is, use it, and if you don't use it, the Lord will take it away from you and He will give it to another person who will know how to utilize that gift. About each man being given fairly. Each man was given fairly because it was according to his ability. God gave us our own talents, just like the 3, according to our own abilities. So God knows your abilities. Whatever He gave you, He knows that you can manage that. He can't give you unfairly. If you misuse it, He will take it away and give it to someone who knows how to use it. So the question is, are you among the 2 wise ones who multiplied the share, or are you among the ones who will bury their share? That was our VBS. Wow.